You see it all over social media and in betting groups. Missing your parlays and multis by one leg is the most common challenge that any sports bet is going to run into. Most of the time, I see bets taken where lower alternate lines or safer lines are taken in an attempt to secure the win. Unfortunately, most bettors are being burnt by this. So in this video, I'm going to explain why most of these alternate lines are a bad way to bet. Let's have a look at Luca Doncic to score 30 points, which I found for $1.32. The $1.32 odds indicate that he has a 75.8% chance of hitting this. Now looking back at a sample size of Luca's last 90 games, you can see that he scored 30 points in 62 of those games. It's a 69% hit rate, which is 6.8% lower than the odds provided, which is a 6% edge to the book. True odds for Luca Doncic to score 30 points, based on his 69% hit rate, should be in the ballpark of $1.45. Let's look at another example. Nikola Jokic for 10 rebounds. Odds are at $1.14, which indicate a probability of 87.7%. Looking back on Jokic's last 114 games, you can see he's hit this line at 88 times at a 77% hit rate, which is 10.7% lower than the odds indicate. True odds for Jokic to grab 10 rebounds based on his 77% hit rate should be $1.30. Now let's run an example of why adding these low value alt lines into a multi is a bad play. Let's take Luca Doncic for 30 points as an example. The actual odds are $1.32. Implied probability $1.45 based on his actual performances. If we took another two players with the same odds, our multi would look like this. Actual odds are at $2.30, a 43.5% chance of hitting. Implied probability $3.05, which is a 32.8% chance of hitting. This gives a sportsman a 10.7% edge because your multi or parlay only has a 32% chance of winning, and they're giving you odds as if there was a 43.5% chance. If you ran this same play 100 times and bet $100, which is a $10,000 outlay, and you won 32.8% of the bets based on historical performance, you would have a total of $7,544, which is a loss of $2,456. Now, not all alt lines are a bad play. If it takes some digging, but you can find some value out there. Let's take LeBron James for 6 rebounds as an example. Over his past 95 games, he's covered 6 rebounds at 88%. True odds should be around $1.13 based on his performances, but we're getting $1.22, which is a 9% edge in our favor. Now let's run through another example. The actual odds, $1.22, implied probability based on his actual performances is $1.13. If we took another two players with the same odds, our multi would look like this. The odds you'd get are $1.82, which is a 54.9% chance. Implied probability, it should be $1.44, a 69.4% chance. The probability of hitting the bet. This gives you, the bettor, a 14.5% edge as your multi or parlay has a 69% chance of winning, and they're giving you odds as if it was only 55%. If you ran this same play 100 times and bet $100, that's a $10,000 outlay, and you won 69% of the bets based on historical performance, you would have a total of $12,631, which is a profit of $2,631. Now in summary, playing these low lines or safe bets, they can be a winning strategy, and I'll probably make a video on how to do that. But for the most part, this is a common pitfall that most bettors fall into. Now don't get upset the next time you lose a bet, because 90% of the time the probability of that leg hitting wasn't as high as you thought it was. The best plays that you can make are on single bets. You can check out my video on my strategy on how I find NBA player props to give you a starting point in finding your own picks. Alternatively, you can subscribe to the channel and you can see the tips that I post for free every single day, my boy. Now I hope you found this useful. I hope you learned something today. I hope you change your strategy if you continue to get burnt by one leg. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can see more of what I post every single day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.